day it is today. JJ, what are we going to do today? Do you have any ideas?
We stay at home so often. Let's finally go for a walk. I'm already tired of lying on the couch. It's simply unbearable.
Ha ha ha! So I found another village from which I can pick up a lot of emeralds. As usual, I will close them in a bedrock cube and ask for a lot of emerald. How bad I am. Oh yeah. I wonder how many emeralds I can collect from this village. I heard that rich people live here.
What? Why did it suddenly become so dark? Let's quickly go look out the window. Oh no! We are closed in some kind of cube made of black blocks. It's called going out for a walk. We urgently need to think about how to get out of here. It was so dark here you couldn't see anything at all. You only need to walk with a torch. Who did all this? And most importantly, it's so fast. And for what? I can't even imagine how you and I will get out of here.
I'm in complete shock myself. We just decided to leave the house with you and this happened. It's just complete horror. So what should we do now? We need to try to somehow break this block and get out. I don't see any other options. This is the first time this has happened to me. And yes, I agree with you that you need to walk with a torch, otherwise you won't see anything. I'm sure you and I will figure out how to get out of here. I wonder if a resident would also be locked into such cubes. We must somehow communicate with them and help them, because they have many small children, and they are probably scared in the dark. You and I will definitely come up with something.
I agree with you. Now I'll try to break this block with a diamond pickaxe. She's very cool to me. Wow, I can't break it even with such a cool pick. What kind of material is this that cannot be broken by such a cool pick? I was just moderate that I would easily break this block and you and I would get out.
I'll try to blow it up now and see what comes of it. The dynamite will definitely break it and we can get out of here and take a walk. I'm shocked. After all, even dynamite could not break this block. This is some very cool block. I've never seen anything like this before. And you say the pickaxe doesn't break either. This is just terrible. And how do we get out? So what should we do now? Let's try to find the residents and contact them. Maybe they know something and together we can get out of here.
Yes, but first let's go home. Oh no, all doors are also closed with this block. What do? Place a couple of blocks of dirt so that we can get to that staircase and get into our house through the roof. I don't see any other options. And inside we'll come up with something as usual.
Great idea! That's how we'll do everything. But this is just terrible. This block is just everywhere, even underground. And how can we get to the residents? After all, the poor people are probably in complete shock there and don't know what to do. They urgently need help. I am sure that you and I will now come up with this cool plan and we will be able to get to them.
I have an idea. Let's dig under the house. There may not be this block there, and then we can dig a tunnel to one of the residents and thereby find out something new about what happened. I think this is a good plan, and in a place with them, we will find out exactly what we need to do. The main thing is to dig correctly from memory. And then we will definitely find X. Everything is as I thought. There is no bedrock under the house, which means that all we have to do is properly dig the tunnel to find the residents, and then everything will be cool.
Juhu, we were able to find you residents. Maybe you know what happened. Otherwise, we don't understand anything at all what's happening. Suddenly it became dark.
They told me that all the houses in the village are closed in these black cubes and that they cannot be broken, but no one knows who did it and for what purposes. Something like this.
Thanks for the information, and we moved on. So it's that the whole village is in these cubes and they cannot be broken. Who could do this? And, most importantly, why? Wow. The residents have already dug a whole system of tunnels here through which they all communicate. But it's good that at least everyone is alive and well. And they did nothing with them. And we need to find a way out of these tunnels. Well, there is a way out from here, and we must find it. These labyrinths of tunnels are simply gigantic. But wherever we go, this indestructible block is just some kind of horror. I'm not going to spend my whole life in this black cube. You and I urgently need to come up with some kind of plan to save our village. I feel so sad when I don't see the sun for a long time. I already miss him so much, and I miss our beautiful forests too.
This is truly some kind of horror. We've been running around these deserts for an hour now and can't get out of here. It seems to me that there is no way out of here, and you and I are just running in circles. I don't even remember how to get to our house. What can we come up with so that we can get out of this trap? And we didn't even know who did it and why. This is all very strange and incomprehensible. Who would have thought that you and I would spend hours walking through a labyrinth to get out of a cube? I'll try to blow up this block again now. Maybe now it will work. Oh no, nothing worked again. Well, how come I'm already tired of going here and there? I just want to get out of here and walk like a normal person. I'm so angry that if I catch the one who did this, I'll immediately destroy him. I'm already tired of walking around with this torch. I want to finally see the sun.
Mikey, I think I have an idea of what we can do. Let's call the sheriff and he'll get us out of here so we can walk around in peace. Hi, Sheriff, help us, please. We are stuck in a cube in our village. It's made from an indestructible block. What? This block also jams communications. It's just awful. So what should we do now? We need to try to find a place where the connection is made and call the sheriff, and then we can escape.
We've already been to so many places and there's no connection anywhere. It's just awful. And even in the attic, we can't get through on the phone. Oh, let's climb up the hill and maybe there will be a connection there. I really hope so, because then we can get through to the sheriff. I'm wondering what kind of mega block this is. With which nothing can be done, it also jams the connection. Well, this is just some kind of horror. I've never seen such a block. I'm so hungry and thirsty, and the supplies of food and water will sooner or later run out. And then we will need to think about where to get food from, or now think about how to get out of here. I think you and I will succeed.
And even on the roof, there is no connection. We can't get through to the sheriff. This block completely blocks communication. What should we do now? Let's get down from our house and think about other options on how we can escape from these terrible blocks.
We can just jump into the pool and go down quickly and cheerfully. Yoo-hoo, how cool! At least something could lift my spirits in this dark and cold cube. I'm so sad that we can't do anything. This is simply beyond words.
Okay, while things aren't working out for you and me, let's go home and watch some TV. They will tell you what is happening to the village and how we can all save ourselves. Because my strength is no longer at its limit, I just want to rest. Maybe later, I'll figure out what we can do about it. I'm just going crazy from this darkness. I so want to take a walk in the forest and have the beautiful sun shine on me.
Attention, everyone. I, the great and mighty Lord, hid your village in bedrock cubes. I will release you only when you bring me tribute in the form of a large number of my favorite emeralds.
So here's the thing. This lord locked us into cubes, and this block is called Badrock, and he knows how to control it. We need to tell the residents about this as soon as possible and collect a lot of emeralds as soon as possible. Residents, pay attention. We now need to collect a lot of emeralds to escape because a terrible lord locked us in these cubes, and he said that he would free us only for a lot of emeralds. We have no other option to get out. Look for all your stashes. We need a lot of emeralds so that he will definitely free us and we can continue to live in peace. I really count on your understanding. Thank you very much for all of you finding emeralds so quickly and giving them away. This way, we can get out much faster. I've never seen this lord before. Where did he even come from? Maybe he came to us from another universe altogether? He is so big and menacing that I actually became very scared even to look at him. Is it necessary for him to find our village, or maybe someone directed him to our village to set us up?
That's it. We collected a lot of emeralds. Now we need to give them to him somehow, but we have no connection with him. You need to lure him with emeralds. Let's go out to the clearing near our house and start scattering them. Maybe he will hear this sound and come to us. Hey, Lord, we have a lot of emeralds and we are ready to give them all to you. Hear us. We're laying them out for you here.
What? Someone said emeralds. Oh, how I love them. What a beautiful green color they are. Give them all to me. Maybe tell me where else there is a village that has a lot of emeralds. They are so hard to find on our planet, but they are so beautiful and shiny that it is simply incredible. Your village has the most emeralds, and that's so cool.
But he just took the emeralds and left. Won't he set us free? Not this. So what should we do now? I don't want to be here all the time. Not this! Did he deceive us so vilely? What a scoundrel he is.
Yoo-hoo! He didn't deceive us. Now we can be free. Go jump into the pool from the roof. I see the sun again and I'm so happy about it. It's simply incredible. How cool is this? And there is a forest nearby. And now we are free and can go anywhere. How good it is to be free when no one is keeping you locked up. I wonder where this Lord disappeared to. I hope he never comes to us again. Otherwise, we won't be able to collect so many emeralds again. And by the way, he said that someone told him that our village has a lot of emeralds, which means that someone created us. Maybe it's a neighboring village. They were always jealous that we had more emeralds than them, so they sent this Lord against us. Thank you for at least not deceiving us and letting us go. How nice it is in the sun. And I can take a deep breath of clean air. These are indescribable impressions.
I have an idea! Let's return at least a little emerald to all residents. You and I are still young, but they need it more. They still have children who need to eat and buy toys, and they gave away everything they had, even their savings, and were left without an emerald. I'm also so glad that now we are not in this terrible and dark cube from this bedrock, but we can walk in peace and no one will do anything to us. How cool is this? I never thought it would be so good to be outside and look at all these beautiful views. This is simply incredible. I'm glad that this Lord left and does not interfere with our lives in peace. What? Look, Mikey, this Lord is coming towards us and he is with a diamond sword. Does he really want to kill everyone? How vile he is. Let's go fight him. We must kill him so that he can no longer terrorize other normal residents.
Ha 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 ha! You thought I would free you so easily. I would kill you all and take all your emeralds, you pathetic little people.
You won't succeed because we are sewing up this village. And we will not let anyone be offended. Get the terrible Lord Sword right in the face. You'll die today.
Oh no, you are really very strong and cool. How could I not underestimate you? No.
Yoo-hoo, we defeated this terrible Lord and now he will not harm anyone. And now we can return all residents their emeralds and even more. How cool is this? Serves him right for abusing the helpless residents of our village. We will always protect them. It was really difficult, but we did it. You and I are really very cool saviors of this village. He was so scary, but I gathered all my courage into a fist and fought with him because I understood that if not us, then no one would be able to protect these residents. It was a very epic battle in which we were victorious.
Today was a really hard day, after which we need to have a good rest. I'll probably come right now and play on the computer. And what are you going to do, JJ? Watch TV?
How did you guess Mikey? I thought about cooking myself a nice meal and watching TV. I'm so tired today from all these adventures and cool battles that I urgently need to rest. Finally, we can rest, and no Lord will bother us because we killed him. We also have so many emeralds that we can buy everything.